Hello, I'm Dara and welcome to my beef farm. I think this is the video everyone has been waiting for. I'm standing in the calving shed again and the cows are calving. Have a walk through what's in the calving shed at the moment there, and hopefully I'll have some footage of cows calving and a few different bits and pieces as we go along. I've no real plan for this video, so the editing of it might be a bit all over the place and one thing and another, but bear with us and I hope you can watch it through to the end, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Here we are. I just have some of the pens bedded down ready for calves. So here's a cow that's calved yesterday. She's probably one of the older cows on the farm, and she has had a calf born to AI by a bull called Drumline S. I don't know, will all this kind of stuff go over your heads with AI sires and things like that, so maybe I'll just keep it simple. You can let me know in the comments if you want me to put in the sires of the calves and one thing and another there. Gestation lengths. That calf was born at 287 days gestation. Said she's one of the older cows on the farm. She's 14-year-old. I would have bought her in 2015. I bought her in with a calf at foot and back in calf, and she's really lasting the test of the time here. So that's the main calf and pen there, just 3. And then we have this cow here. She is, this is her 4th calf. She calved yesterday again. Hiya, pet. And she had a Charlie bull calf. Again, AI bred by a bull called Sprung. So it's my first time using him. She calved herself. So that's good anyway, a good sign him that she calved herself. A good big long calf, great figure. Nice bag of milk, he got up and drank himself, so that's what you want to see. You don't want to see any lazy calves around the place that you have to give too much time nursing them and one thing and another. And then over here we had a lovely surprise, although I suspected her. Now she was calved, she was scanned with one calf, but after Christmas there I noticed her getting very thin, and none of the rest of the cows were getting thin. And I said there's either twins in her now or there's something wrong with her there. But I said I started feeding her then every day. I was feeding her 4 or 5 kilos of the meal there, the finishing ration. I said just in case, either way, she was gone so big, heavy-wise, that she wouldn't fit up the crush. So I was kind of convinced that she had twins in her, and so I said there's only one thing to do is feed her strong there for the last 3 weeks and hope for the best. And she's really after having 2 good calves. They're really good vigour in them. This little grey kind of fella came first and presented perfectly as well. He's a bull calf, and the more whiter one is a heifer. So both presented perfectly, came out themselves. As you can see down her back there now, like she has lost a bit of condition there, so she'll really need to be minded now. She's in good form. So she has her bundle of silage there, and she's getting 2 kilos of meal morning and evening there, so she needs to be fed well. Now she has held a bit of cleaning, so she'll probably have to get the vet to her now in a few days to have that looked at. So this cow that I showed you here is actually a daughter of this cow here. So it's a bit of a family affair with mother, daughter, grandmother, cousins, whatever you call them. This cow here, actually, it was the 5th of March when she calved last year, so she's really after coming forward to calf there. Today is 20-something of January, so that's a massive full forward for her. And then in here we have the ladies in waiting. And I'll be waiting for her because she's nice and comfortable there. Not a note on her calf, and even though she's up around 287 days now gestation, so she needs to be in here possibly 288. She'll pop off there. This brown cow now with a white face, she's a parton A's across the mental. So her pins are dropped fully now, so she's in the calving pin. She'll probably calve some parts of the day. You can kind of see her tail is a little bit up there, and she's up checking that calves and stuff, so she shouldn't be too long more. And then I have another parton A's cow here, and she'll probably be on tomorrow. I'd say she's in calf to a Belgian blue now, so I'm looking forward to what she brings. So those cows there, they'll self-feed themselves out through that gate there, put in a mop of silage there off the loader, and then sure I'd just bring it up in a wheelbarrow there and pop it into the pen with them there, bit of silage there for them to eat. And this cow was her silage eating as well. 7 o'clock there now. Came out here around 6 o'clock to this parton A's cow. This was the calf I've been really looking forward to there. It's a Belgian blue by the bull Andy Buffou, and it has come a heifer. I'm absolutely delighted. A really, really good thick calf. Now I had to give him a small little bit of assistance, but look, there was never any doubt that calf was going to come out. She's a big cow. She's well mature there, like, you know, so this is the first time I've used a Belgian blue on a parton A's, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I'm absolutely delighted. Heifer calf, and possibly a future replacement here now for the farm. There's a happy little calf. That lad's not even an hour old. Cow is by EVY. Not sure how many calves. I'll have a look her up. That's calf is by Slave, Phelan, Sterling or something like that. Heifer calf. She was the first cow to calf last year, the 18th of January. The 18th of January again. Couldn't ask for better than that. Heifer calf, delighted. Now there she's out. Just captured there on time lapse. I left the camera there. I felt anyway the feet were handy enough. She'd calf them out. I got a little bit of a fright, I must admit now, when I came back in, and there wasn't much movement there, but just had a quick check from, got out of there quick. Like, I know she's a quiet cow, but at the same time, she could give you a dunce, so I wasn't hanging around to find out. I think it's a heifer calf. It's a Charlie anyway. So, delighted to see that. Mother Nature is great there. Another cow giving her a hand to clean her off. Plenty of life in that calf now anyway. It's a lovely calf. The way I like to see calves being born there, you know, nice and handy. They'll have plenty of time to grow. She's a lovely cow. Nice udder on her, just nice and tidy, just enough milk for a calf, and she'll come on the milk then when she gets the grass. And she is by a bull called Ivor, and she's out of a cemental, so nice cow. That cow there is by a bull called Jolly, and she calved herself last night. Her calf is in there asleep in the straw. Again, she calved herself, and that calf got up and sucked. So they're coming along nicely. That's 11 calves now, and this is Sunday, so I don't think I'll have any more today. So now I have the calf just brought over there to a single pen. I got the calf across. Now I didn't go into the cow. The calf was at the gate there, and I just kind of pulled them out and used the gate then to give myself a little bit of protection. So I'll bring over the cow now. It's 10:30. I'm just in the Jeep now. I'm heading out to the farm. I don't live on the farm. I live about just less than 15 minutes away. So I'm on the road there, up it now this time of the year. So I just want to go out and check the calf, put the cow and calf into an individual pen. Get the calf's navel sprayed. If we stand them and get them up sucking, and I'll go home again. So this is the routine for the springtime while we're calving cows. Thankfully I don't have to make too many runs there. We'll say between 12 and 7. I don't mind doing runs around this time of the night there, because at least I'm back home then and into bed there. So I won't be delaying any, but that's it anyway. I'll stay driving here and we'll get out and see how this calf is. Just here now on the farm, so everyone is having a little rest. It's a limousine calf anyway. If I was to hazard a guess, I'd say a heifer, 5'7", 8", so she is a Charlie cross cemental. She's absolutely a smashing cow. Lovely and quiet. Now I put a limousine on her. I put a Charlie on her one year and they just didn't cross well, and I just anytime I put a limousine on her since, it's been an excellent cross there, very shapely. So I have a free pen there now. I'm going to get that bedded and put her in there. So as I said, those pens are of cows and calves in them. So the calves, after getting up, after coming over, so I just do our navel, spray our navel. It's not an iodine product I'm using. I don't know what it is. I got it in the vets. It's a mixture he makes up himself. There's methylated spirits in it. I can smell that much. So after that, I don't know, but it works very well. All the navels now will be all dried up tomorrow. I'll let this cow across. Just open this gate here now for her. Come on, pet. So that's the way I'd always do it anyway. Go back. Go back. She's calf there, so I don't know where she thinks she's going. But that's the way I'd always do it anyway. You know, I don't ever get myself into contact with cows, even though they are quiet. But you just never know. So it's better to err on the side of caution. So that's a nice place for them. She has a really lovely bag of milk and a very accessible bag. Nice teeth sitting up there nicely for the calf. So should be no bother to him now to latch onto her. So not sure where that calf is. I'd have to look him up. I'll write it in there now when I'm editing it by what bull he's by. But I'm very happy with that pair anyway. Now that's what I like to see before I go home. Now I did give her a bucket of meal there. She stands quiet. She is a quiet cow. I know I'm saying I have all these facilities and stuff there too, but it's just as easy now. Put that bucket of meal there, put him up sucking, and I'll go home and sleep tonight with an easy mind that everything is okay. So I'm just in the calving shed now again. We're about 14 or 15 days in now at this stage. Have 15 cows calved. Unfortunately, I don't have 15 alive calves. So I'll just show you now one of the mishaps there. So this cow here had a lovely Charlie bull calf, and he was very slow to get going at the beginning, but I thought I had him going up and drinking and stuff like that. But on day 4, I got him dead in the pen with her there. So what I have done, and you would have spotted this fella in a pen on his own earlier in the video, is he's a half twin. She's a half twin, I should say. She's the heifer. So we're busy fostering. Now, to be fair, that cow, she's quiet enough now, you know. She's not doing terrible things, but she's not cooperating yet now. We're only day 3 in, like, so once she's bailed up in the calving gate and I put a bucket of meal in her, not a bother. The calf can suck away. But that calf is after doing well now since he was born. And I suppose in a way, it might be a little bit of a blessing in disguise in that the cow, the twins, she'll rear one really good calf. Her bull calf is with her, and it won't be as hard on her either. But since I took that twin off her, it's amazing how her bag is filled up like that. She was really milking well. But, you know, if she had 2 calves on her, when they start getting big, 200 kilos and that, and they're pulling over, you know, it'd be very hard to get her back in calf. So hopefully this fostering we're doing here will be successful. But sure, look, that's farming and these things happen. This old saying, where you have livestock, you'll have dead stock, unfortunately. But no matter what you do, the best plans you lay down, always something will happen, you know. And I've yet to have 100% of my calves alive every year for whatever reason, but every year you try your best, and sure, I suppose that's all you can do. But we go back to a more positive note, and we'll have a look at the calf I have here in this pen. The calf and shed is actually very quiet at the moment there. I only have the 2 cows in it. But I had this girl, I think she's a Charlie, kind of a cross Hereford, and she had a huge calf last night. Now, he's hard to see, and he's not the type of calf that I want to see coming by any means, but she calved the same bull herself last year. And to the same bull, Rocco is his name, but now his calf figures have gone absolutely mad since. But like, Jesus, he's really tall and he's long. Like, he's some calf. Now, he came out naturally. Now, I did have to jack him, but like, it wasn't a hard jack either. But only for she's as big as she is now, you'd be in bother. So that's, I suppose, in a way, that's not the type of calf I want, especially when I'm living so far off farm. But look, he's alive and he's well, and that's the main thing. And as I said, she had the same calf last year, and she calved him herself. And he's actually the heaviest calf I have, or Wayne and I have at the moment. So he's roughly, he's nearly close to 500 kilos. So if this fella does half as good as that fella, he's going to be a serious calf. Now, boss, say hello to the camera. So that's it. We'll finish this little clip on a positive note rather than after the loss there anyway. But delighted with that calf. Probably be quiet today now. I don't think I had the calf today, so we'll just catch up on a few other jobs. Actually, the weather is quite settled now at the moment. So I am, why the calf and shed is quiet is anything that's calved has been moved on. I moved the youngest calves to go down to the crush that's bedded down, that shed down there, and the oldest calves are gone to grass. And so I'll show you the oldest calves at grass. And just down in the long garden, this is what this field is called. Nice, dry, sheltered field. And I have these 6 cows and calves gone to grass. They're the first cows that calved. You would have seen 1 or 2 of them there earlier in the video. And you also see the jackets on the calves. You would have saw them in another video. So the jackets are nearly more for me than they are for the calves. Give me peace of mind. I won't be worrying about them. Are they cold? Have they got shelter? That's the bad winds now. Will they be will they get pneumonia or chills or anything like that? Once those jackets are on, I'll sleep soundly. And that's basically the biggest function of them. So look, this is my favourite time of the year anyway, is when cows and calves go back to grass. So they're out full time now. I have a round feeder with them over there with a bale of silage. So there's no fear of them. They're not being just thrown out and expected to eat grass. So they're that'll transition them there and you know, keep them full. I have another bundle going to grass as well, just by day. I think there's 7 in the group. As it stands at the moment, today is Wednesday. I have 14 cows calved, so it's basically kind of a cow a day. I should have another one today. So I think I'll kind of leave the video at that. I don't want the video going too long. If I've nothing planned for next week's video, so if you want to see more of this kind of thing again for next week's video, maybe let me know down in the comments. I suppose really all we're doing this time of the year is calf and cows. I'm not in the workshop or making stuff, or we're not really back in the fields either. So it's concentrating on the calf and the cows at the moment, and weather permitting, then getting them out to grass. So if that's what you want to see, just let me know down in the comments there. So I leave it at that, and I'll say thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.